Well, hello out there. This is Wild Bill Bonai again. I'm about to go on another journey that I thought I'd share with you. Something new and different, at least for me. Later today after work, well, before work's over I should say, I'm going to head up to the airport and pick up a 3-month-old male Aplomado. As some of you know who have watched my previous videos with the Coopers, I have been wanting to hawk grackles here in the area. Fortunately, in Oklahoma, there's so many of them that they're considered a nuisance bird, and so we can hawk them without any sort of depredation permit or anything like that. So that's really what I'm hoping for with this little Aplomado. I tried it, as you know, with a couple of Passage Coopers, but I didn't have any luck. They seem to, the grackle is bigger than, it's not real big, but it's bigger than a starling or, birds of that nature. And so I think the Coopers, these Coopers had not tackled the grackle, and I'm guessing now, but I just think they were somewhat reluctant. If I'd have been able to bag them on grackles, I think it would have been a different story, but I could never trap them. They're smart little rascals. I tried it with a pigeon trap, and they got all over the trap, but they wouldn't go in. I even set up a bow net, if you could imagine, out in the Walmart parking lot, and baited it, and they wouldn't go near it. They're pretty sharp. So I'm hopeful that the Aplomado will come around. Now, okay, what else am I going to tell you about? Well, let me tell you this. First of all, I don't know anything about Aplomados, aside from what I've heard, which hasn't been all that much. And I do know that with the males, at least I've been told by the breeder, that you have to have their weight pretty right on for them to not only commit, but to commit with enough zeal or zest to get the job done. So that's something I guess I'm going to have to work out. What else did he tell me? Oh, he raised 27 Aplomados this year, and they were all imprints, except for 2. This one I'm getting, and a female that he was going to hold back for breeding purposes later on, but decided to sell them. So that's how I got this bird. So the reason why I mentioned that is it appears that the imprints are desirable over the captive bred, the chamber raised birds, which sounds a little foreboding, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll be honest with you, I'm a bit anxious about this bird for a couple of reasons. One, I've never had an Aplomado before, so I'm kind of swinging in the dark. And the other reason is because of its size. They're small birds. I mean, right now this bird's weighing around 8 ounces. That's pretty small. That always worries me. So anyway, I'm hopeful everything works out. It would be fun, as they say, if I could get out there and successfully hawk these abundant grackles. And I see, what else? Oh, no, that's it, I guess. That's it. So here's what's going to happen. I'll get him home here later. I'll show you the, I'll let you be part of me getting him out of the crate and all of that. And then you won't see him again until I can get him to eat off the fist and get him to a point where, I can start training him, and then I'll start doing more videos. But there's no sense doing videos of me, trying to get him to eat off the fist. So we'll let it go at that. All right, that's it. Well, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Hello, everyone. Well, as you know, I was going to share with you my experience getting the bird out of the crate and getting him weighed and getting a hood that fit him and all that sort of stuff. But this new camera I got, it's the Hero 4 GoPro with a head mount. I had it mounted wrong. I had it too high, and calm down. I had it mounted too high, so for most of the video, all you could see was the bird's head. So that took care of that. Sorry. But let's see, what can I tell you? He definitely hates the hood, and he also hates me. He is. I've never had a bird that resented me as much as this bird does. He not only does he resent me, but he's defiant. So this is a new adventure for me. So that's it, I guess. What else can I tell you? Oh, his weight was 23 grams. And so he was hungry. And in fact, he ate off the fist. So that was good to see, but he was definitely hungry, I could tell. Or I couldn't tell. He was shitting green and that sort of stuff. So, and he hadn't been fed for a while, so I'm fairly certain he was hungry. And the last weight on him before he was shipped was 25 grams, if I remember right. I think that's what he told me. And so he was a hungry little bird. What else? Yeah. Now, like I say, this is a new ball game for me because I've never had a bird that I've been dealing primarily with Passage hawks, as you know, but even the captive breds that I've had, I've never had one that was defiant like this. Really defiant. He'll take on my hand and in a heartbeat. He's hand shy, and I don't know if that's the nature of the beast or something else, but he's hand shy. So that's another hurdle. I think I mentioned, or maybe I didn't, I'm not going to hood him because he doesn't. I think it would go a long way to precluding us becoming pals. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I could put him in a giant. I probably will put him in a giant hood while I'm gone, because I do worry about his tarsus a bit. I don't, he does bait. I have one of those platform perches that I have in my study that I have him on, and it works well, but I don't know about the baiting, so I may stick him in a giant hood while I'm gone anyway, and leave it at that. What else? Let's see. I guess that's it. Like I said, I won't be. You won't be seeing any more video until I get him to a point where, I think he's going to come around as far as training is concerned, and then I'll come back on. The main thing right now is to, excuse me, get him to accept me. We got a ways to go on that. So, that's it. I'll see you down the road.